Hello, folks, and welcome to the last thoughts on Dragon Ball Super I'm gonna ever do. Holy freak, I didn't see this coming. Some people were telling me, but I was like, no, it's gonna go down this way. And they did the total opposite of what the fuck, where we'll get to it. Anyways, here's what's going down. First, we get some recap. And then we eventually get to Jiren talking a little bit, and Frieza snaps back at him for what he was saying. And then Jiren powers up. He goes after Android 17, and then Frieza actually goes after Jiren, and now Jiren and Frieza is fighting. It's a good match, really. Hopefully you guys get to see it within how many years we're going to get to this. I think it's going to get here at least 2 to 3 years. I don't know. Thanks, Funimation, for waiting so damn long to do this. And not being a jerk, but still, Funimation, why did it just take so long to do this? You could be like Pokemon, where it's like, you guys are maybe 20 episodes behind. Instead, it's like, no, you're way behind. Like, way behind. Holy frick. You're not even one half of the way done either. It's like, holy frick. But anyways, yeah, so it's a good match. Definitely got to check it out. Make sure you guys see that on YouTube or whatever. So, Android 17 actually admits that they're both mighty. That Frieza is very formidable, and Jiren, of course, is formidable. And then Frieza smacks talks even more. And Jiren actually just gave him barrages of punches and having his tail stomped on. He stomped on his tail, so he's able to have him stationary and just start wailing on him. And then Frieza actually got him, because it turns out that was his plan all along. And oh yeah, no, he's Golden Frieza. So he took 2 boulders and smacked freaking Jiren like a sandwich. And then 17 cut in and gave a blast, and then did some kind of he did energy shield and a blast again, and then 17's kind of down. He's on his knees. Jiren is up, but then he's kind of down, and then he's on his knees after coughing up some spit. Even though I'm pretty sure that might actually have been blood. I'm not sure. Hell, you know. So Belmont is shocked with the others. He's like, holy frick. You know, they're all like, what the fuck, man? Jiren is down now? What the hell? And it looks like we might have a win. It might be win. And, well, actually, Android 17 compliments Frieza, saying, I know that if I was knocked out, I know you will have it. You have it in the bag, man. So it's like, whoa. Wow, man. It's like, wow. So Frieza actually goes to finish him off, and Belmont said, well, we all did well. Jiren did. So Frieza smack talks, and he has a blast in his hand, and then all of a sudden, Toppo, good old Toppo, you bastard. Good old Toppo has some encouragements he wanted to shout out. And Jiren, yeah, it's like, Frieza's like, man, your friend over there, he's kind of obnoxious. And he's like, I don't have any friends. It's always like that with freaking damn So, Jiren. So Toppo actually says how he has faith in Jiren's strength, even though he doesn't have faith in himself or whatever. And, well, Frieza still smacks talk to the point of where Jiren actually is now back up thanks to freaking Toppo over here. I'm shocked that the others didn't chime in, but no, it's just freaking Toppo over here who's talking. So anyways, Jiren is back up thanks Toppo. And then Jiren unleashes a freaking damn wave of energy, and 17 actually had the shield, along with Frieza was able to actually get in that shield. And, well, interruption. Thanks, whoever. Freaking. Well, anyways, yeah, and no ad blocker either. No ad blocker. And, okay, we're back. And he has to increase, it's like Frieza has to increase his energy to make sure the shield holds, and Frieza's like, don't tell me what to do. He's like, don't tell me what to do. And we have Goku who's forced to get up, and then Goku's up, and he's helping with energy, so they're able to be shielded. And man, this is a real serious moment. All 3 of them there. Final stand for this freaking 2 universes. And Jiren actually is back to his arrogance, because yes, he's talking like his old self again. And Frieza actually reminds Goku of the promise that, remember, man, you said that you'll resurrect me if we win. So remember that. And again, it's just added to a funny moment of this. And then they were able to actually stop the blast. The blast stopped, and Jiren actually smiled out of nowhere, and here we go. We have Goku and Frieza. Frieza is normal. Goku is normal. No Super Saiyan, no Golden Frieza. And they're fighting together. I was like, holy frick, after all this time, you know? Because, well, technically Boo was first. It's like, yeah, well, Vegeta, well, Piccolo was first. Then we got Vegeta, who's on the team. Then we got Boo before we got Frieza. Now, kinda on the side of good. Kinda. But the first time ever we actually have them both seeing eye to eye in a way. Too bad it's not gonna last, but still, this is an iconic moment. All you got now is just Cell. If we were able to bring back Cell and have Cell looking at Goku being like, you alright with me? We got the full set. Got the freaking damn full set. Anyways, so Goku got punched. Android 17 has a blast ready. He blasts him. He has another blast ready. And then all three of them actually had a blast. All three of them shot a blast, and that took Jiren into a wall. Frieza and Goku goes and fights, and were able to do a decent job. And then Jiren was able to give him barrages of punches. And then Android 17 tried to blast in. Oh, guess what, folks? The dumb website freaking interfered again, and I had to reboot the damn freaking website. My gosh. I'm going to tell you the website's name at the end because, well, freak them. Anyways, Frieza gets thrown at Jiren because that was a strategic move. And they have Android 17 hanging there because what Frieza does is a seismic toss of craziness, crashing into a few of those freaking damn big rocks that they have to use as a stage. And we have 17 hanging on for his dear life because if he falls, oh, damn it. So we have Frieza, like I said, Frieza's taken down. And then Goku all of a sudden turns Super Saiyan and they go for it. They all go for it. And Jiren knows it's the end. You have Android 17 just on his knees. And, well, guess what, folks? Jiren, Frieza, and Goku got ringed out. So unlike what people were saying beforehand where 17 was gone, Goku and Jiren were able to knock each other out, and then we have just Frieza right there who's left. Which, of course, you know what happened is that Frieza would have made a selfish wish. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. But anyways, we have Android 17. He is the sole survivor here. And Frieza again said, remember my deal. Remember my deal. And we have Universe 11 completely erased. Everyone was around Jiren before they got erased, and Goku actually goes to Jiren and talks to him and say, Goku wants to see you again, man, because, well, you both are going to make each other stronger. And it's like, yeah, I want to see you again. So it's kind of like saying, oh, poor the Hit, man. I think he's just been dumped. Man, I'm sorry, Hit. That sucks. I'm sorry, man. When can I see you again? I'm sorry. Let's continue on. Let's continue on. So, Vegeta actually says how he was impressed with Jiren. Of course, well, it makes sense. And 17 is the one who's going to make the wish. And I was wondering what was going on because I said in a video that didn't get a lot of views. Well, technically all these don't get views anyways, but still, it's interesting how many universes are destroyed, but what about their Super Dragon Balls? Chances are they would have to be at least 3 to 4 sets. So I'm pretty sure that combining all of those into one Super Dragon, Super Shenron, you would figure there will be multiple wishes that you can do. Like all 10 of them get to have a wish. But apparently no, only one gets to have a wish, which is like, wow. And it turns out that in the rules, which I didn't see the rules, yeah, because the rules totally suck. I mean, what the fuck? You didn't disqualify Jiren for blasting in the audience? Are you fucking kidding me? You didn't disqualify Toppo for being a candidate of God of Destruction, and he decided to use his God of Destruction powers, even though I'm like pretty sure that God of Destructions don't supposed to be in the freaking rules. And yes, I get it. He's a candidate, but that doesn't mean that, oh yeah, so his powers don't exist either. It's like, nope, he's able to use those powers. So technically, he should be freaking damn disqualified. But fine, frick it. The rules are very finicky as frick, apparently. So yeah, only one person gets to have the wish, and it's the person who's standing there. So I guess technically if there was multiple people who were there, they would get a wish as well, maybe? Or they would have to fight for it, and they have to go to a group decision because of that one wish. But again, that's That's messed up. That sucks. That sucks. Anyways, Android 18 was over there wondering, what's the hold up? Hold up? You got to wish for something, man. So, what's the wish? It's not what I was thinking, which was, I wish that all these universes that were erased combined with our universe. Means that everyone who just been erased are now in one universe exactly. And there we go. Because it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. But apparently the writers had better ideas, so it turns out he's going to restore all the universes that were erased. Okay. So this whole entire battle was for nothing? I guess, yes, I can understand. It was because the Zing Zang twins wanted to have entertainment, they got their entertainment, and they don't really need to have the freaking universes destroyed. But I thought you said the damn quota was like, oh yeah, but their quota, they sucked. They all suck. They need to get destroyed anyways. So it's like, yeah, so I'm gonna make a deal, and it makes sense. It's like, it makes a perfect sense of the deal was just that one universe survives, the other ones are doing bad anyways, we don't really need them. But instead, you allowed them to do this wish. What the hell? What the hell? I mean, the wish is good, but you guys stapled it how bad these universes were. So I'm just saying, it's pretty messed the freak up. It's pretty messed the freak up. Anyways, the Zing Zang twins are apparently okay with this. And I'm like, what? And everyone who is erased are happy and also shocked that they're alive. Everyone returns back to the freaking, their world's happy. Their universe is happy. Jiren actually gets a moment, and it turns out that Toppo says that, yes, finally, after all these years and decades of us working together, an actual freaking bond has formed between us. What the fuck? That sounds so messed up. Wow. Apparently it's just business at first. And it's like, okay, so you're telling me that just business also means that risking your life for your other fellow man. I'm pretty sure just business doesn't really go to that. On the other hand, I guess you can actually argue that just business, this is just a job. He's just doing his job. That works out perfectly, but I'm pretty sure that if you didn't have respect or a bond for the person, then you most likely won't actually go and save them. Instead, you'll most likely just, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so apparently these two are going to see Goku again, or at least Jiren is going to see Goku again. No idea what Toppo is talking about. And again, I get another interruption. Oh my gosh, damn. But anyway, as soon as I'm able to get back, Android 18 says how 17 didn't get to have his real wish, and that totally sucks. Android 17 said, no, I did this wish because of Goku. And it's kind of funny that they said that, you both are getting alike. He's rubbing off on you. Not a bad thing at all. So Frieza actually knows he is bound to go back to hell, back to the underworld. But then all of a sudden, Whis is able to revive Frieza. What? You had this power the whole damn time? If you had this power the whole damn time, then why don't you have King Kai, Bubbles, the Cricket Man, all revive too? It's like, what the fuck? So you're telling me way back in the episodes before anything, before Gods of Destruction, Battle of the Gods, you're telling me that Whis could have actually went to King Kai and said, oh fuck, you have a halo in your head. You do too. I can simply fix that easily. It's like, you got to be fucking kidding me. What the fuck? Man, talk about a runaway gag, man. I think technically King Kai, Bubbles, and the Cricket has become the Matt Damon of the freaking Dragon Ball series, aka basically Dragon Ball is Jimmy Kimmel and King Kai and his friends are Matt Damon. Damn. Just damn. Oh man. So anyways, yeah, so it's a gift from Beerus apparently. And well, Frieza said, I'm not changing. I'm gonna go back to my evil ways. Frick you. And Goku's like, well, I'm gonna have to stop you yet again. Even though personally I would say, no, you don't deserve it, Goku. No offense, Goku, but if Vegeta does it, it will be more honorable to him. I mean, yeah, he got into an honorable man, but again, his planet got destroyed. His dad got killed. At some point, you kind of gotta let Vegeta have his moment of where he avenged his family, his race. I mean, yeah, Goku already did it. He already took out freaking Frieza. Yeah, given you didn't truly take him out, given it was alternate world Trunks who took him out. But still, I'm just saying, you already had your moment and you took out Frieza. Good for you. Vegeta deserves to take him out this time. Vegeta kind of deserves to take him out this time. I'm just saying. I'm just freaking damn saying. Woo! So yeah, the Zing Zang twins. Apparently, they knew this is how it was gonna end. And I'm like, how the fuck can you actually make this horrible, dire situation and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, well, we can see into the future too, and we knew that this most likely would be the freaking thing that happens. And I'm like, so let me get this straight. The reason why you said you're going to destroy all their freaking universes is just that they won't hold back. So basically people, well, no offense, no one actually was getting killed, but technically when it came to Jiren was actually aiming at the freaking crowd. They were about to get freaking damn murdered. So I'm pretty sure it would have been a great idea to tell some people that we're just kidding. But I understand why. Because if you just said, hey, it's just a tournament, they wouldn't really take it that seriously. But if you say that, oh, we're going to destroy universes, well, we're going to do it. It's like, well, they're going to fight very, very hard to win. And I can understand that. But on the other hand, many people did some messed up freaking damn things. They did. There's some universes who actually raided to another universe and tried to actually kill Goku and Frieza. Not naming the universe, but I'm just saying that happened. It's like there's so many things that happened. There was like, yeah, it would have been cool if you just would have just not let that happen. You would have still had a good freaking match if you told them all that, hey, it's just a fun freaking free-for-all. Enjoy. It's like, it works perfectly well. And you can still say you get a wish. It's like, what exactly is going to happen if they get the wish and you don't actually wish all universes back because universes are in peril? Nothing's going to happen. So it's really, 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 really what the fuck when it comes to this. It's like, wow. Wow, Zing Zang twins. Really. And it gets crazier. It turns out if you had some selfish person like Frieza who actually would have wished for his godly abilities, then they would have just destroyed the whole entire universe. So that means that the universe as well that one would have been destroyed as well. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? It's like, damn, you guys would have backstabbed. And it's like, dudes, what the freaking hell? Oh my gosh, man. This is just freaking, it's just a big fat headache right here. This is a seriously big fat headache of what the fuck, man. Dang it, Zing Zang twins. Dang it. Freaking dang it. This is all for nothing. I mean, yeah, we got fights and everything, but it's all for nothing. And give me the writers just want to say, oh, we're done. We're happy with this. We're done. And if they would have done what my idea would have been, because again, you did specify that they were sucky freaking damn universes anyways, and you already destroyed universes before. You destroyed 4. So it's like, yeah, I'm pretty damn sure that when you said that they're bad at the freaking scale, I think they deserve to stay down. And instead, just allow my idea of the wish of allowing all those universes to come together. So instead of this bullcrap where it's like, oh, well, Vegeta gets to go to freaking Cabba's planet again, Sadal. It's like, well, then how the fuck does he do it? Because we don't have any universe traveling. Only travel we have is a time machine that doesn't even deserve to be called a time machine anymore. But that's it. That's all we have. Not unless you're going to call a favor to Whis and be like, hey, we want to go to another universe right quick. We want to go to Universe 6. It's like, well, you don't have that freaking damn issue. You don't have that. Damn. All right, I'm just going to jump into something else because this is still very pissing me off. So anyways, Beerus actually stops Goku from answering Zing Zang Twins' question of what is next. And they asked after all that is, will he come back? And of course, well, we know. And we see that this is the end. And they show what comes of it. You know, a few things that happen. You can figure it out for yourself what happens. Of course, we got Bull Ra. It's not Bull La, it's Bull Ra. And I'm like, what? So you're telling me it's Bull Ra. R-A-L-B-U-R-A, not B-U-L-L-A. So apparently someone screwed me over when it came to translating. Thanks, bastards. I'm glad I don't even have your bastard ass numbers. But still, yeah, so... And at least they added a U, so that means that no, Dragon Ball GT is still not actually canon. Thank goodness, I guess. Thank goodness, because that freaking ending sucked horribly worse too. It's like that ending sucked even more than this. Even though this ending doesn't suck badly, but still, they could have done more. They could have done freaking damn more. So anyways, Android 17 gets to have its wish after all. Bulma told everyone they're going to get cash. They're going to get paid. So, of course, I guess Android 17 forgot the fact of you're going to get paid by freaking Bulma. And either A, he was able to rent a freaking yacht, or B, something else. I don't know, but he got it. Congratulations. And, of course, we get Pan, who actually caused a fight. It's like, oh, shit. Yeah, it's like Pan hit freaking Vegeta upside the head. And you think that is going to be something? It's like, no. Vegeta's gonna call freaking damn Goku and say, hey, we're gonna settle this. Your freaking grandkid just hit me upside the head. And you have freaking... And it's kind of funny. It's like, wow, so... Bulma's different. Bulma actually hugged Vegeta. And Buro is crying as well. But yeah, embraced when he came back. Goku, when he returns, gets yelled at. What the fuck, Chi-Chi? And then at the end of this, it's like, oh, Bulma yells, Chi-Chi yells. It's like, well, what you would rather have? Would you rather him beat the freaking hell out of freaking Pan the baby? Or would he actually go and fight Goku? Because, well, I would think that was a better alternative. So you two need to cool the fuck down. So anyways, they actually go to the place where they had their first ever battle. Holy frick, that is awesome. And of course, side note, Frieza actually got his army back, so his army is now back in full power. Holy frick. Wonder what's gonna happen. It's like, apparently I think he's not gonna go after Goku just yet. Most likely he'll have one extra form of Golden before he does that. And well, we're not gonna see it because, well, yeah, not to mention that even if they would have named Bulma's kid Bra, technically Frieza's still alive, and in GT, Frieza's still dead, and he gangs up with freaking Cell. So they both actually went against Goku when he was a kid, and in his kid state. And well, without Frieza in hell in the underworld, it derails freaking GT. That's even more awesome. I'm not gonna freaking respect GT whatsoever. Anyways. One last final thing was this, is that no more Ultra Instinct. So Goku apparently accidentally tapped into Ultra Instinct when they were in this Void World. And apparently he's not going to be able to ever tap into Ultra Instinct ever again. You're trying to tell me that it technically is Super Saiyan 4, right? Because that's what happened, right? Super Saiyan 4 is never going to be seen ever again, or I guess doesn't even exist. While we have Ultra Instinct, which, yes, it does exist, and yes, it'll be existed in the freaking video games for a while, but yeah, it's just the same thing as Super Saiyan 4. It existed as Dragon Ball Budokai 3, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, but do we see it anymore? No. So I'm pretty sure that it's kind of sucky where it's like, yep, we're not going to see that one ever again either. Damn. Well, at least the good news is that, well, it's not really good news. We just get back to the part of where, in canon version, Dragon Ball Z, the final episode, or the second half of the episode, is where we actually end this entire series. Personally, I would just say, hey, if you're going to do this crap again, if you're going to end it, well, you need to end it right. We need to have one more episode yet again that will erase the Dragon Ball Z last episode with this new episode. or at least have a little bit more, a little bit more. I would at least like to have Pan being able to say ABCs or some kind of crap, I would rather actually show more development on Pan instead of, oh, she's able to hit Vegeta upside the head and able to fly. It's like, I don't really care for that friggin' development. I would prefer to see her get advanced to the point of where we see her as a 4-year-old fighting some dude. It's like, yeah, I would rather actually see that instead of, well, she's still a baby, she's still floating around, and now we have Bora, and we don't even see Bora in the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, but hey, whatever, freak it. Thank you for watching, folks. Actually, no, I gotta finish up a little bit. So yeah, finishing up is that I actually was watching it with anime flavor, but then they turned into a manga and comics only. Damn. And then for the last few, I actually watched it on Taku Stream. And Taku Stream, dude, what the fuck, man? Just really, what the fuck? And that's what really made these stupid damn interruptions. And I wasn't even using the laptop. I was using my tablet. And we got this freaking damn bullcrap right here. So anyways, besides all of that, we are at the end of Dragon Ball Super. Again, I would have told them, hey, what you could have done is exactly not make freaking the Zing Zang twins look like messed up freaking damn liars. It's like, oh, so you're telling me you lied about the whole freaking thing of them being lower levels and deserve to be deleted, huh? Because that's what technically I'm taking out of this. I would have preferred you would have mixed everyone together in one universe in-house. And then you could even make more episodes. It's like, yeah, so now you have Jiren and Goku in the same freaking place, because I'm pretty sure that the slice of where universes are, the universe is big, period. So why not make that the biggest universe ever? Like, and plus, they're most likely just places in the universe that doesn't have any crap that's really like, ooh. So it's like, yeah, you're not losing anything if you add those into it. And you have freaking Vegeta who's able to just fly to Sadal. Even though, yeah, I know you could get screwed over by Frieza now, or everything else that could interact, but that's just how it is. It's better to be alive in a new universe that most likely won't get freaking screwed over than whatever. I know there's some loopholes, like for instance, God of Destruction and stuff like that. They'll be alive too. They'll come back. They'll just be not in God form anymore. Yeah, just like what Capo's doing. And of course, we all would love to have seen Goku go against the evil entity that Jiren couldn't face. That would have been cool. You have Jiren and Goku both going to knock the out of the freaking entity and he'll be no more. But of course, I guess I can understand this freaking ending. But the thing is that they made the Tournament of Power into something very, very, very shocking and horrible. Where it's like, okay, well, they're never going to be here anymore. And then at the very end, it's like, no. They basically were playing you all as fools. It turns out that, no, they're not going to destroy the universe, in those universes. Instead, they had just a trump card of where like, oh, we know someone's going to freaking wish them back. So at least we get to have a good fun show of fighting. And it's like, man, you didn't really have to say. All you could have said is just, all you had to say, instead of being like, oh, yeah, the levels of the universes, they totally suck. They were so bad. It's like, yeah, so it turns out that was total bull. That was total bullshit. And it's like, wow, you could have just been like, oh, well, we're just going to destroy your universes, that's all. It's like, yeah, you could have just went that. Instead, you went very, very pristine, where you're like, oh, and here's why we're going to destroy your universes. Or here's the reasons why I would destroy them. It really gets into the freaking damn, my gosh, we're going to the freaking damn Kamen Rider W. No, sorry, Kamen Rider Ryugi. Because my gosh, that one caused a freaking headache too, of how to figure out what's going on in that ending. I guess in the end I can accept how they end this, but on the other hand, you still kind of set up the whole dark entity that's in Universe 11, so you still kind of want to see how that fight plays out. And, well, that's about all, right? I mean, there's nothing else besides, again, I kind of want to see Pan, at least as a 2-year-old or so. You know what I'm saying? But at least like to see that. As for the Ultra Instinct going away, I could do without it anyways. I'm fine with that. Well, at least the good news is that we did, in the whole entire series, get a nod of You know what? I'm gonna just have to do a series review of all this. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching. This is the last of thoughts on Dragon Ball Super. I'm not gonna really miss it because I already kind of shot it dead in the first place. But if someone would have told me that I had like a few more episodes left of it, I would have continued on. But I guess, well, here we are now. So, hope you guys had a wild ride actually following me. Most likely this will just become just like this one guy who actually is playing Goosebumps app, where eventually people will come looking and be like, oh, there's a guy who gives a layout of all the freaking episodes. And then most likely by that's how these would get not popular, but at least decent views. Farewell, guys. Farewell. At least I have Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters, even though that's even backed up. Man. Farewell, guys.